Good afternoon. Ought to do at least one day. Perhaps two. Or we could start getting back into the 1 hour days. We've kind of been running across a lot of new stuff lately. We don't have anything on order in the library, so that's one thing. That will not be a source of reading. It's always fascinating how the state has an outside appearance that suggests rooms. So I guess you could try to build the perfect estate. These birds make me think there's something with the birds out there, but I've never noticed anything. But they did go to the trouble to animate birds. This also makes the shrine make a lot more sense. The allowance does. Oh. It's actually rare to find them at bird feeders. Trading post. Oh, I didn't... I think we did get the trading post again. I was like, oh, I had seen its puzzle. We know we're running across stuff that needs money. So there's the tomb. There's also... Oh, we're on an extra gems day. Probably not the best to do the hovel. Like, I feel like we just did trading post. I mean, we know there... Well, we don't have any shops yet. We're just starting to get money. We know there are places to sink lots of money. We have no items as of yet, so the trading post would be a thing. Yeah, I remember doing the puzzle now. And there's supposedly a way into the catacombs, then into the underground. We haven't figured out any of this, and I haven't found the one courtyard yet, since I raised the arm here. I think there is. Maybe this itself count. Oh, you're a black print. I never noticed that. We didn't have to, like, find that one. Black print. It is self a dead end, so that's why there's 5 in there. Have we been missing any new rooms? Ooh, we're getting close here. Oh, interesting. So we have, like, items, puzzle, random connections, keys, gems, coins. Still haven't figured out payroll. Here's a bunch of effect rooms. Here's a bunch of gear rooms. So this is probably a next day effect. Well, we know one of these is her ladyship's chamber, but wow. And all the hallways. Still have not found the greenhouse. Still missing a shop. And we actually filled in a couple of these. All the red rooms. I've not actually drafted this yet. Okay, so yeah, so this was this. We had that before. Oops. Of the Reddington Elementary. Short-term solution, while the curriculum continued under while a new school was being built in town. Aunt Mary had petitioned her uncle 4 years for this to be built on the estate. Or Flora. Yeah, black print. Are these are considered dead ends? So if we spend some steps going down... Oh, there was a gem in here last time. And I'm wondering if that's a per draft kind of thing. Also, I've been assuming these arms stay. You're raised, you're raised. I mean, or they're just default raised. Okay, you're raised, and that was the one that paralleled the, can't really think of the name anymore. Random little bench. There's the unnamed crypt. And we're just, well, no, it's kind of implied by the letter that this is Herbert. This feels like it could be a door. But we don't yet know the trick. I mean, maybe that's the arm puzzle. If we figure out, I mean, I couldn't really figure anything out from the chapel pictures. They all seem to be two-hand holding their tools. Is it just a tool head? Okay, up, 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 up. Yeah, they're all up. So you have to do something with them in order. Where's our other little, This could almost, it could be a doorway. Oh, I haven't found the, oh, that was the other thing. There was the candle pattern. You know what? I need to, yeah, I kind of need, I'd have to look at video to see if this moves around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 7 angels. I'd have to look to see if this pattern changes. There's also striped and not striped. So it's like we need that, and we need... Oh, there is not a gem on here today. Interesting. Yeah, this is fallen with 2 candles. Why would that be? Did I take it? Where would I have put that? I don't think I would have put it anywhere. And something we don't have. I think like all of the arms are up right now, so it's not that. As I don't really know what the layout of this place is like, because of course we also don't know if it matters. I don't really have it's a spiral staircase. I have no sense of what's north-south. Oh, no, actually, maybe not paint. Maybe this is more of a CAD thing. It's a grid. Shoot. I also just need a break. We'll be back in a minute. I mean, something's picture. Welcome back. I don't know if there's gonna be any good way to show this. I guess I could. I could do a shrunken version. Maybe it might not show up very well. Oh, hopefully it's not doing find window of same type. Yeah, hopefully the document doesn't become an issue. Looks like that's not going to show up well, but it might be something. Alright, so we're just going to call the entrance our origin. Now, thankfully, we do have a kind of grid here. So it's like we're showing up at... we're actually showing up in the middle of a box, so we can't exactly call that an origin, but... and I'm not super up on this anymore. Multi-line might... And we know... So you're like 1 unit by 1 unit. So that'll be fine for now. Let's make everything a new layer. Is this going to be contrast? Because that was white. So we're actually going to have to treat this as a grid point that we enter on. What are we on? Auto? That probably goes forward farther, but... Okay, so that goes forward a ways. This goes forward 2 segments. And I don't really know how I'm gonna like lit torches, candles. Can't really interact with candles. So maybe lit torches are it's almost be indicating a door too. I always say okay, but do we do this with thickness? I think we kind of do this with thickness. Maybe. Now we're in a different kind of thing. This is more of a point. No, we're still online. How is the wall so much thicker? 1 millimeter. Alright, points just don't have space, so we actually have like a circle. Or maybe we like copy it or something. Okay, anyway, this wall has more texture right now. There's a small candle over here. Maybe I actually do need to... walls... This is where I'm really rusty on, like, the key combos, and then this is a 1 box. Which has a small torch. Or a small candle. And then this. I have to do something like that for a full torch. Okay, so you're a 1 box, and then we have a 1 wall, and then there's a stair here. Oh, did we miss? Okay, no, that was just the grid marker. Oh, 2 more small candles that are lit. So 1 grid, 2 grid, 3 grid. So you all align with that one. You are. And then this is the stairs. So I don't actually know what the other wall looks like. The other wall is pure flat to the end of the stairs. The stairs go to the end of that wall. Well, I want to know if this compares to anything else. So that means I have to know what its shape is. Ooh. Walls. What? Oh, I did miss that one. Use this one. And like this is just an approximation, but good enough. Okay, so this goes. Oh, I have to figure out. All right, someone has to march who is where. We have 2 steps back, around the corner, and then 2 steps over. And then there's at least 1 here. And then that goes over 2. And I guess there still has to be in a layer. Maybe the walls should actually be gray, but I don't know if that affects text. So this is the broom, which we could get numbers and everything for these at some point. Oh, okay, we were on something much larger here. Preventing pizza. Wow, very small. We can probably rescale too. Okay, we can use that as a base, and then over here, is that like a riding whip or something? Maybe it would be helpful to know what that tool actually is. Looks like a paintbrush. Okay, and then that goes around one block. Ooh. Okay, well this we haven't mapped yet. Walls. Okay, now I'm all turned around. Okay. Small torch. Or small candle. Okay, so then this is a little one nook. Into like a wall of 4. Four. And this is the whole candelabra thing. Doesn't really have shapes. It's probably too thick, but. Okay, and then we've got a torch by the table. And doesn't need to be a separate layer, but and that might also end up being like tombs. So then this is, well, okay, I call this angel, but probably just going to be all notes. Okay, and then we have, I think, well, we've been calling it Emperor so far. This is a one wall. Okay, and then this takes a 1 block around. To a 3 wall with a tomb and a torch. Okay, and then this is also 3. Is this also 3? Okay, so then that's a little constricted entrance. You also have a full torch. And I guess I'm not necessarily good at table versus tomb. I guess we'll put these out a little bit further. And this says the tipped. I don't know if that's going to be important. Tipped votive. Okay, so you're 1 back, and then 1 over. Wait, is that right? Maybe it's corner to corner. Oh no, you're just a wall. This is curious though. There's a couple of these little spots. I mean, maybe that's supposed to be where somebody's been entombed. I don't know. I probably need to be noting those where I notice them. Okay, it actually is kind of a little corner. I don't know if it needs to stand out too much. But since we're defaulting to dark, everything's kind of a bright color. Okay, full torch. So we've got 1, 2, 3 wall. There we go. Oh no, wait, you're 1 step around the nook. And then we have... Oh, who do we have? We have Ho. Okay, and then we have a one step. And there's a pair again. Okay, and then you are a one nook with a torch. And the torches might just be for light. But we've got the candle thing that's weirding me out. Okay, and then we've got a 3-wall with the chef. And a torch. Oh, these things are kind of in the windows, aren't they? Alright, so that is a small nook. To another small nook. Okay, so that was lit nook to dark nook to torch on the outcrop. I mean, for a wall torch, I guess that sort of makes sense. To another nook. I haven't really been looking into the nooks. Wait, that's not a nook. Oh yeah, I know that. Okay, so this is, and then one over, and then we have Dear Uncles. So this is kind of another 3x3. With a window. Okay, get my directions right. So we're going along this wall, and we're out into the 3x3. I presume that? Definitely a wall there. Okay, so many candles there. That's probably just the thing. This might be all just for light. Okay, we have a small table. Okay, a little bit crooked. We have large casket with many flowers, and so these, I don't know if the numbers are going to matter as much. do this just to mark that it's this one. I think we doubled that up. And it seems like it might be kind of wrapping up pretty soon here. Oh, very obvious window here. Bricked up passage or something. I know we found all 7 angels here, so we can do a check after we're done. Okay, so to a 2 wall back to here, which doesn't quite match up. And we've got our duster. So this is where it gets messy. And this is supposed to be here. And I think there might be some stuff in the middle too. Okay, so count this off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So how about? I feel like there's like a middle pillar here with a torch on it and a window, and this is like a 1 by. But now we have to count stuff out. Well, it's directly across from Broom by 2 units. Jockey. So when it's going this way, it's not clear which wall they're in. Wait, yeah. Room to jockey around to this. That wall goes over 2. Coin table over 1. Emperor. Does this one have? Okay, so this does have a window. Okay. So we haven't saved this at all yet. I guess this would. Is that the underground notes? But no, this is different underground. This is like outside. Although supposedly it connects. Oop, I think I might type out that. We can fix it later. Okay, yeah, you're 3 units. Is that our only little sub-pillar? That thing with the window. Okay, so that thing, torch. toe. 1 block. Around the corner. We kind of have... Oh, wait. Wait. These are supposed to line up. Okay. So probably all this does move down. And probably better ways to do this, but... Okay, now everything should line up, hopefully. So that's a T. Come around here. Chef, small nook. Nondescript nook, torch. Nondescript nook. Go into Uncle's chamber, the table and a window. And then we come back around the corner, and there's our duster. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought they were all accounted for. Oh, we have another pillar here, don't we? Okay. So here's our pitchfork farmer. Directly facing off from our duster. With only one, so that's 2 blocks. Alright, so the numbers on the angels do give us potential order to flip them in. Oh, what, did I take a picture of the candles? I didn't put it in this folder, but... outside. Okay. I mean, in theory, we have a map of this, right? So from the entrance... Alright, so... I guess I need to get actual OBS. Okay, so that is sort of visible. Does anything on here... Well, it had to be 3 of something and 6 of total. There are 7 angels. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without the stripe. There are lots of torches. There are lots of small lit candles. Well, I guess they're mostly along the one side. See, if we don't count the 2 in the entrance. No, there's only 2 that I noticed for small lit candles. Oh, is there a torch over at this other pillar? Okay, a pitchfork. There's a small candle. This is... Okay, over there. So we're not counting those, not counting those. We do have cursor, okay. That could be 3. I think there were many more torches. Hey, are those framing anything? Nope, no window here. Oh, and these are at different heights, too. Oh, nope, there's a framing small candle here. So this is like a match set as well. Our hose looking at us straight down, so farmer versus duster, broom versus that, jockey's looking into that tomb, chef's looking into that tomb. I don't know, jockey's actually, no, jockey's looking over here. This is kind of confusing. I could probably rotate that, but... let's see, so nothing really exists in 3s. That's... or like 3 of 6. Nothing suggests a 4x4 grid. So we kind of had to map it out to see if there was any obvious relationship, and not seeing much right now. That is specifically there. The tomb across did have the fallen thing with like 2 unlit candles in it. Nothing, there's no strong like pair in the vicinity of that. Alright, well, while we're here, Probably don't need that up. Oh, that was on top of everything, wasn't it? Let's... Okay, so that is not... You know, the browser capture, is it active? Or the browser window is an active thing. Let us go back to the chapel. Actually, I just got this in notes, don't we? Okay, number 1. Now, it did say 8 in the one thing. We've never seen an 8, but there's only 7 down here. Number 1... Oh, actually, I could put numbers on here. I could do that. Okay, number 1... I guess we could just edit text. Number 1... so the cook... Cook chef. Oop. And these were in Roman numerals. I don't think that's gonna matter. Pitchfork. Who might be called Danja. That gets a little bit ugly. Duster. Interesting that those are across. Mop maid. Mop. I thought duster was a separate... Or, I thought we had a separate mop and broom. Duster. Okay, so broom. Nope, okay. Mop broom. 5. Probably need to put broom in there to save future confusion. And then our riding whip jockey guy. 6. And they almost do seem to make a nice little path, don't they? Dude. Well, 2 to 3 is... Four to 5 to 6 to 7. Okay, so we are by Emperor. Oh, you know what? Number 1 is right facing us when we come in. You could have done a circle and just kind of hit this. Although maybe this would have been a little bit tricky. The catacombs, perhaps? Okay, I don't know if we need to map anymore, but we'll put a little extension on here. So mapping it out was useful to say, hey, those are kind of connected. The catacombs, that's a very weird way thing to have in the catacombs. It's like an old shop. Well, you know, I guess there were other uses for the shelves. Okay, so here's all the... It's all the old ancestors, but also they were pulling out skulls? So, I mean, yes, very important, but... Oh. So the last angel is death? Excavation tunnel. I guess you weren't supposed to find the complete map right away? I need to come down here with the Witch-a-Digger sometime. It's like we're getting, like, this piece of the map and this piece of the map. I mean, I guess it's kind of the... It doesn't even show the connection from here. So this maybe tells us something about our other angel. Did I close the actual capture program? Okay, and I see this is of the underground, even though it's here. Catacombs is on that map. So the one thing does sort of omit this corner. There's like a circle around that one. So maybe that's a thing we have to examine with the, Oh, we can do things with you. Oh, was this not okay, that door was not open before. Okay. Okay, so now we have a suggestion. The 8 is sickle death. And where is my magnifying glass list? Now that that door is open, it should be a lot easier to get down here, though. And can we get back to the tombs at any time now? Probably doesn't get, coins unless it's drafted. But if there's something else you need to do there for lore reasons or whatever. Okay, so we do have a map of underground catacombs. Okay, well, it omits all the rest of these tombs and this. Okay, yeah, okay. This is... It suggested there was something over here on the underground map. Like this is one of the crypts or something. And now we can... The door's flooded right now. But now we have the other way to move that. I might be able to go in here, go to the passage. I don't know if I can manipulate the turn to go all the way around. We have another way back to here. Still no candles on. Here's... Okay, you could potentially... Oh! Angel points... Oh, we need the top part of this. Angel points dreams. So the one, passport had 4 sections, and it was supported by mountains. This is a symbol we haven't seen. I've never been able to ride the boat. Was this supposed to be the more intended way over there? Big dramatic scene. Okay, so at this water level we can move back and forth, but that's not going to be at every... So that's in the basement. We don't have the key card to go to take the elevator up. We do have the ability to manipulate this. Let's see, so right now it's there to there, which is kind of fine. Oh, I had been trying to map out this stuff as well. So can't see what's over there. Okay, and this we were just annotating the map. It looks like... Okay, so I had the map location wrong. I think I can move that. The map and stuff was over there. There is some kind of control at the northeast corner, but I don't know which. There's a torch there, so that's probably something. That's something. We know what those two are. Okay, so with the reservoir, we could go back and forth and move the minecart, but... I could go check to see if the one door is still open. And we're gonna waste some of today's steps, but... Even though the furnace isn't there. Yeah, I don't think we can really see which kind of control these are. There's definitely a control over there. Okay, yep. It has to be in the building. Okay, that does look the same. We could we could pull the north lever while we're here. It's probably gonna take a step, yep. Chances of getting there after having spent all these steps, maybe not great, but... Still don't know what that means. Yes, we could move things from here. I guess I don't need to know how to manipulate this until I know how to manipulate this. We've got a hat for... Well, I guess we're outside sometimes. Oh, yep, this part's flooded as well. Wait. So what does this look like if the fountain is fully flooded? I mean, it probably just goes up to that level and stops, but... Sickle points. Still look at this. Does it point to somewhere on the map? It kinda does. Alternately, it was pointing up there somewhere. I don't know if I can do anything with that opening. So probably all of those other statues were sufficient explanation for, you know, why they're maneuverable. Let's just grab that. You know, never mind that we had to move it to look at it. Or something. That'll be super interesting if we can get back into the tombs when it's not drawn. So we never figured out anything with this. I guess we have a screenshot of it now. We'll have to see if it changes on different days or anything. Now we are all... Okay, so we made some adjustments to that map. Rearrange all of our windows. We are no longer in the tomb. We're already getting crickets and we haven't even started our day. I mean, we've used up enough steps that we've done something, but... We have not drawn on any of their tiles besides the outdoors, though. Oh, we didn't get the gift shop. Kind of want to get over the corner. I mean, I guess we're probably not going to get the conservancy again, but... Oh! It really likes corners. And so many good things. Unusual. That could be a good thing. Unusual. I was almost going to say we take that down because I don't end up taking it a lot. I mean, maybe it would be easier to flesh out an appropriate spot if it was more common. I've got a lot of stuff to read, but I'm not unhappy with how often it's showing up. You know, we're moving through things. Conference room we don't see very much. And it's got 3 doors. We do have more money now. And if it's a dead end, well, we'd have to kind of walk back to the beginning. So, like, it kind of tends to show up. Well, my problem is I don't have money. Not as much that, but yeah, dead end. Okay, a shovel spot. Ooh, we already grafted 1 green room. Alright, I think if there's an item, it's right on that table, so we have no reason to go in there now. Oh, we could get 2 more gems right away. I mean, I guess it kind of pays for the ones we spent, but... So that was not the hallway closet. This might need a bit of contraption to turn into something useful, but... So I've never found the greenhouse. We could kind of start filling out this wing more. I mean, you don't like this on your main path, but... Alright, do we have the color of this rook? Yeah, this is a regular bedroom, okay. Or this pawn. Drawing room. Always not a hallway. Dead end. Aww. Aww. We have no, like, redraw specials. Okay, it's all resources. Security. Let's see. So we would have actually loved a turn here. I try to go down into relationships chamber, but I don't think items ever spawn in here. For the time being, turn the security down. So one thing that occurred to me is that, oh, this does say unless written by hand very close to red, but like, what if it also applied? Oh, it's blue. Huh. For some reason I always thought it was, green. I don't really pay attention to this either. We see this kind of flourish show up a lot. Oh, breakfast nook. Well, there are all corners. Lab is hit or miss. Oh, we have no keys right now. We've got a bunch of parallel doors, which is not great. Okay, gyms would be good. It's like all, and more. Wow, we have so many doors. So if anything, we want to draft down at some point. Yeah, they're all mutual doors. This would set us up to draft down later. Oh, okay. The gems are in the... wait. The gems are in the false box. Okay, exact same statement, so they go together. So these can both be true if that's false. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. Gems are in the false box. That can never be true. So if that's wrong, that's in the true box, which is neither of those. But then this one is also false. So only one. And that implies it is exactly one. So you're false. These two can still be true. And maybe it slightly matters in terms of the directions of the rooms you get, but most doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I guess corridor matters. Seems early for passageway. We're going to have to go a ways over if we want to draw down, but... well, whatever we do from entrance hall is also going to be a little bit cramped. Oh, okay, so now we could go to the foundation. I don't know if it's precisely useful right now, but... maybe a lot more steps. Oh, locked chest. Yeah, I don't want to use a key on that. I mean, it could repay us more keys, but... okay, so this is now a locked door. I guess if we get cut off here, we can come up from the foundation. Oh. Well, it seems likely that chapel's going to be on main path no matter what at this point. And if we're going to lose a door, I guess it might as well be on the chapel. So we're not going in and out of it as much. Man, the drawing room. Did I turn up the frequency on that? Maybe that was another thing? Okay, so that would be security, but then we're just stuck. That is not in a good position. Okay, well that's death. Yeah, we can't draw down to West Wing. It is trying to end us here. There's morning room. Oh, which actually does go the right way. And we can, man, start with all these gems that we're not using. You have the salt shaker again. I mean, it's very good for items though. Yeah, the observatory is somewhat useful. The den gives us a branch. Actually, well, I think the observatory might have given us keys, but... Or a key. Alright, we're not going to draft down. I guess we take care of our... Well, I say side passages, but... Commissary. Oh... We have the key cards. Utility box... would mainly be knocking out the gymnasium. We could also run the garage, which... That would just be the door. It's a nice thing to... Oh, you know what? We've got money. We've got a chest. Oh, where was the chest? It was... Guest bedroom? I should probably take notes of things like this. Oh, billiard room is a couple of keys. Probably. We could almost buy keys at the commissary at this point. Let's see, so we've got one dig spot in the conservatory. We have 2 more gems in the indoor nursery. We know we have a lock we can smash somewhere. Gem, magnifying glass? We could go look at that map fragment if we have the steps for it. Oh yeah, and Yupon book. So, you know, 9 gems were not that bad. I mean, it would be for just 2. We know we've got some expensive stuff out there. Alright, today we can get 8 for a gem, 10 for gem times 4. I feel like we've got enough for now. And those are both ways forward. Oh, you know what? If we could get the garage, that would be a ton of keys. Hall would be nice too, but keys puts us in a really good position to keep moving. I don't know if it ever has regular items. I mean, it's got 3 keys, so it's already pretty good. Plus the trunk if you've got the car keys. Should have thought of that one first. Oh, and there we go. Oh, I have never drafted this room, but we are just stuck right now. We did not do the utility closet either. We can move through that, though. 3-door with dead end. And we could go back and inspect the map. We're going to have to come back through the gymnasium. We can go down to the foundation to inspect the map, actually. And I've got a key card, so... Oh man, that's blocked off. That's a key card door. That could have been really bad. Oh, running shoes blend into here. Alright, there's our conference room. Not a bad position. I don't know if we have the things to do broken lever necessarily, and it doesn't connect to our foundation, so... Probably nothing here yet. Yeah, it's our bad safe code. Okay, foundation. Let's see. So if we go down there, we can't actually connect to where the tomb is right now. Because the boat's on the other side. And the minecart's still in the way. That does give us some branches, though. Oh, we've been doing a lot of dead ends, huh? We don't have a sink for money, though. Man, if I just had... If I just knew how to open the cliffside exit... I guess steps are at a premium, so we shouldn't be walking back and forth. Freezer. Paychecks. Now we don't have any staff rooms. That's partly a waste. I did want to try this... Like, we're not dead yet. Throw some more code to the safe. Oh, it moves up. Okay. I guess it's just documents. Oh, so I guess that these are like the cracking is the pictures that we don't have great pictures. I guess that's a white king? Shh. Safe over here. March of the Count. Is it possible there's been new email? Payroll isn't gonna matter. Oh, it's all gonna go to the conference room. Is that like one room over? Nope, okay. Special orders. On 10, 10, 8. Okay. Nothing new. Oop, that was a full log out. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Yeah, we're one step over. I mean, it's some steps, but then if we run into a shop, we can just buy stuff. Oh, the money goes here. Maybe every type of thing goes into a different place. It's like all the food goes over a little refreshment table there. I think we've looked at this already. This looks handwritten, so the red doesn't matter. All right. This is probably more stuff relevant to Herbert. But we do have a list of codes we've tried there that may or may not be relevant here. And that would be more for the garden gate. I may have left out code that seems especially relevant to Herbert. And this is probably less likely to be... Oh, that was easier to try a series of numbers on the garden gate. When Lady Clara died. We'll march the count. Well, we threw our only March date at it. Hmm. Let's see, I don't expect it would be excavation. We just don't know how the dates are necessarily formatted. Let's see, so email date. Well amended. So there was something about March of the Count. I don't know if we know anything about the Count. Count of what? There's some pump work. Well, it was 18 March. Count. Yeah, count. Who's the count? Count Isaac Gates. It's supposed to be a date, though. Tried 0308. I can't think of any history that counted things. Alright, well, I need a short break, and... Man. I guess there was a Major Key the Fourth, but they said he was a herring. Anyway, be back in a minute. Alright, did we try day one? Okay. Yeah, or we need something else. Oh, there's the 6 statues in the foyer. There's one count. No. Okay. We have there. We can go back to the foundation. Keys are running out fast. Okay, utility closet lets us shut down the gym, but it completely closes off this branch. This gives us extra keys? We cannot look at our star count right now. All right, now I'm no longer just one ahead. I think we're on 8, so it's 1 key. It gives us a turn. West Wing Hall is kind of nice. Seems like we could just run out of gems here, and that would accomplish something. Let's see, there is no 9, so I'm not sure what we would end up getting. This is like 3 steps plus the 6. Just 2 plus 4. See, so well, we can already open security doors. Gymnasium is kind of a pain. There'll be more money, but not anything to spend money on. Observatory is just a long-term mechanic. We actually have no reason to go deep into the house right now, other than just doors let us explore. I guess this is a key, right? In theory. Yep, 8. Oh, now we get the foyer. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the Chamber of Mirrors, we might be able to work around too. It would dead end us now. I don't know if we have the key. Well, Locksmith wants to show up. I guess. Oh, also, the effect of this on our attempts to move could be problematic. We've got a shot at doing this and not a whole lot else going on, though. I guess having all 4 directions would be even better, but I don't think I have any items or anything in here. Steps might be a problem. Oh, we missed one. Yeah, we could try to flush out a dead end here. The only harm in looking is that we might end up liking the thing we got there on our other end better. We don't get an immediate room for that. It's not a hallway, but items could be useful. Laboratory can go crazy too. It's a dead end, so. Oh, this often has 2 resources in it itself. It's sometimes food. Food or gems, mostly. So the food would be good. This is probably a little bit more likely to have keys. Can we see what the items are? Yep, there's a key. Oh. I see, this is we would love that there. Okay, so our that is not our objective right now. Oh. Yeah, nothing wants to go up. Nothing wants to go up. So do we burn the gems on future stuff? Workshop might have an item, but like it's a weird item. We do have the magnifying glass. Not that we have a number that we particularly think is going to be good for this one, but... I don't know if I had a place I was putting this, or I was just deleting them afterwards. Vestibule, casino. After drafting a... whatever that is, a room. Yeah, the students... yeah, this would be great with classroom. To focus on our studies without interruption. Classroom could be a thing. This seems like it'd be a good one for lore, maybe. That's weird. We're starting to get more money. I guess dormitory would be a lot to track, but it would be good for the classrooms. It is another dead end, or is these costumes? I don't know, classroom is a thing we're thinking about right now. Alright, here we go again. Now, we have no real hints about what's relevant to the drafting studio. I just kind of wish you could use your number pad for this. So we know that the one lock was its own hint. The boudoir Had a hint in the same room. We found more letters than that, right? Oh, shelter was time lock. So let's figure out today's date. Even though it's explicitly not. Where did I go? Yeah, okay. Skipped a few. Did I enter that? Yeah, so did we do 1107? No. There's drafting strategy. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Because I was able to pick it up from just the capture, but there's a number of pages. Unless there's a line across here. Volume 1, January issue. And that'd be like 0101. Drafting studio. Pawn black. Study. We have today's date. Oh, is this one about the apples? Thought maybe it was the gate, because it's got all the gates here. Okay. Here's the reference version. Oh, have I ever... I might have zoomed this already. Once in the tree, I have no idea. Okay, so, first row on the trees. 3, 4, 4, 2. First row on the trees and ground. 4, 4, 5, 3. Ground and next level. 5, 4, 6, 4. And that wouldn't really be a date, though. Got a globe we can spin. There aren't a lot of accidentally interactable things in the game, so that's very curious. But this runaround probably makes it so we're not going to be able to pull anything off. Okay, so we can rotate floor plans. We've also never been to the Dovecote, and food for sale, maybe. That's the rotation we wanted. We've never visited the room. We could leave it in the pool so we can rotate in the future, but like never visit the room. We're kind of running out of useful things to do with this run. Okay, lots of dig spots. And that's kind of about it. But it is a blue room. Okay, so a turn is what we wanted. Oh, we can dash duplicates. Oh, that's gonna make this extra fun. Maybe that's like intentionally to make it easier to get back to the Hall of Mirrors. The 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. Okay, one concern false. The other 2 boxes are empty. That is only true if you contain the gems. That is also the only statement about where the gems are. Which probably means that's it by default. Okay, well that's false. Which means that's false. So if we took that to a hallway, it would almost have to go straight. Ah. It's the only thing that does go straight. Okay, bedroom, no. Red might pass through. Those are usually turns. Green is hit or miss. And no, there does not appear to be a black book. It's not completely of our choice. That would kind of give you a guaranteed aquarium almost before you had another black print. Okay, so corridor automatically unlocked. You would also be a hallway. This actually gives us... we do have one key left. Gives us a way to continue. But this actually could set up into a way to get up to the room. The north door is unlocked. Well, no, except we have no exits, so... Yeah, unless that gives us keys, we're not going to be able to get very far. But I guess unlocking no doors doesn't really help us either. It's just the one door. Okay, and this is just automatically open. I guess when you connect to an existing room, it's automatically open? Maybe we should look at this. Yeah, that's only by connecting to it. This is the only place we can use it, unless there's a chest in there. I didn't go in and press the other button. Wait. I don't know if I have the steps for this. God. I was like, oh, well, that's nothing. We'll, not go through there. I forgot you had to press the button. Oh, yeah, we definitely don't have enough steps. Oh, my God. But that one actually looked like it opened the other way. The one we found before opened the one across the way. So the gold spreading function is continuous? Interesting. We can step into the room. Oh, how did I miss this? I mean, it actually might have not been helpful to us, so... Okay, yep. We actually have to be at the other button. So from here, it opens that one, and that button opens the sides. And the sides... Oh, the side? I think the sides have buttons. The sides must open this. Okay. Well, we learned something, I guess. We just really screwed this up. Alright, that is time. Let's see, do we... Oh, never mind all the money we had in the tomb. Holy cow. No place to spend it. As it goes with tombs. Alright, we were extra long mapping on that one, so hopefully that won't be a long-term trend. Garden Manor.